Hey, what's up? I'm Toy Insanity. This is Liberty Insanity 44. I'm showing you my Lady Liberty collection. Toys, figures, figurines, etc. Because I heart Lady Liberty. Today is National Bear Day. Sometimes called National Black Bear Day. Of course, we looked at the Berlin Buddy Bear Statue of Liberty on World Bear Day. Today we're looking at a Boyd's Bear. What is a Boyd's Bear? Boyd's Bear is a collectible resin figurine from the 90s or 2000s. I'll tell you a bit about their history. This one appears to be brand new. I'm just opening it for the first time. So basically, there was a couple, Gary and Tina Lowenthal of Boyd, Maryland. That's where the name comes from. They owned an antique store in the 80s, and in the 90s, they started, making some custom stuff. They made duck decoys, and they made plush teddy bears. So around 93, they started experimenting with resin, and they made a collectible line of bears that I assume pretty quickly became very popular. The Loyal Order of Bears, Friends of Boyd's Bears and Friends, the Bear Stone Collection, bears and hares you can trust because they also made rabbits. Now this says established 1979. I think that's probably when they established their shop, because according to Wikipedia, they didn't make their first plush bears until the 80s, early 80s, and then they didn't make resin Boyd's Bears until the 90s. Okay, but let's see what we can determine about this. Book, torch, 7-point crown, robe, even a pedestal. Those are the things you want to see from a Lady Liberty parody. The tablet, or in this case it is a real book, it says, "Give Libearties." No, it says civil liberties. The L is very indistinct. And it does say Libearty. Torch is relatively accurate to the statue in New York Harbor. And she, Ms. Libearty, style number 01998-21. That makes it sound like... Yeah, no, I think this one did come out in 98, yeah. This copyright is just for the collection LTD. That's a little misleading. They're based out of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And at one time, they had a superstore there. And they had an additional store. I'm telling you, these things were so popular. Maybe your mom's mom has a bunch of them still. They had a superstore in Gallenberg, Tennessee. So there you go. Even though they started in Maryland. So there's Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Tennessee all connected together. Okay, standing on books that are titled Friends of Boyd's 1998, Lift My Lamp Beside the Golden Door, Emma Lazarus. We return to the Emma Lazarus poem. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddling masses yearning. FOB, Friends of Boyd 98. Okay, so it's dated on the figurine. That's cool. Let's see how it actually flows. All right, we're going to start there on the blue book. Give me your tired, your poor. Where's tired masses? Okay, it goes up, down, back up again. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shores. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. Emma Lazarus. So I read the whole poem and talked about the meaning behind the Emma Lazarus poem, which is at one point it was on the base of the Statue of Liberty, put there in, I believe, 1903. We talked about the history of that poem and read the entirety of that poem on Mother's Day. Pretty recent. Okay, highly collectible resin figure, the Boyd's Bear. If you like this one, you may like episode 9. That was my Harbor Lights Lady Liberty collectible series of resin figures. Number 13, I show a bunch of Christmas thing collectibles, snow babies and the s'mores and everything. And then you might like episode 34 with my Anna Lee Mobility Lady Liberty figure. I did want to say that Inesco, we did some Jim Shore stuff in that Christmas episode, Precious Moments. Highly collectible stuff from the 90s and the early 2000s. UNESCO did eventually buy out Boyd's Bears in 2008, and then they retired the whole line 2014. But you never know, they could make a resurgence. You just never know. But this is an original classic from the wonderful year of 1998. Lady Libearty. Oh yeah, and if you're here because bears, obviously check out World Bear Day with my Buddy Bear resin figure. And also this year on the Insanity calendar, we celebrated National Polar Bear Day with some icy frozen slush because of the icy mascot and the Coca-Cola because of the Coca-Cola polar bear. And then on, World Panda Day, we took a gander at some Kung Fu Panda stuff. I'm Toy Insanity, Liberty Strong. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, I didn't even point out the little guy down here. Oh gosh, he's homeless. So she's literally saying, she's doing the Emma Lazarus thing. Give me your huddle masses, your wretched refuse. Homeless tempest tossed. He is ready to accept the light of liberty. Liberty enlightening the world. Thumbs up. Goodbye.